What's going on, guys? So today, working on the Dodge 2500, we got a blown out track bar in the front. Obviously this past fall we did some steering and some suspension upgrades, and well, we knew the day was coming and the track bar is finally gone. So today we got the Synergy Manufacturing upgraded track bar. It's adjustable for the length. So obviously when we go up with the truck, we got to kind of adjust with the track bar. I knew it at the time, but just didn't do it, but now's the time. So we're going to start with the removal. First, we're going to take a couple measurements. We want to start off, see where we are. You got to have your truck at ride height. You want to get the tires at an even distance, or have them straight on. Find somewhere on the chassis or the frame to measure. In this case, I'm measuring from the coil bucket to the center tread of the tire. We're going to get some starting points. Jack the truck up, remove the old track bar, and then we're going to get started. So we're going to measure from, like I said, the outside of the coil bucket to the center of the tread. So right now we're sitting right about 13 inches. On the other side, we're going to be a little short outside. So we're just under 12 inches. So we got a little bit over an inch difference. So we're going to jack it up, remove the track bar, adjust the new one for the difference. Set it up there, see what the chassis and the suspension's sitting at, and just trial and error.
So be careful, because it does come down quickly when you get that bolt out. But
like I said, since we put the 3-inch lift from Synergy, I knew I needed the track bar. I ignored it. I knew I was going to do it eventually, but there was just too much stress and tension on this track bar. So as soon as you take the bolt out and take the stress off, obviously the energy is going to go where.
So it looks like that side you can get an impact on. So it makes that a little bit easier. Now you just gotta feed it around. And we got her out.
So we got a 18 millimeter on either side, and then the passenger side is a captured nut. The driver's side, it was a 21 on the back. So 18 and a 21 socket is what you need. So from center to center on the stock track bar is 39 inches. So we're going to set it at 40 inches, throw it onto the truck, see where it sits. We're not going to tighten anything down. We'll just put we want the natural weight of the vehicle at ride height on it. So we'll throw it up there, put the bolts in, take the weight off, see where the truck sits then, and if we got to make adjustments, we'll take it off. If we had it the right way. Yeah. Weird how it fits right now. There we go. It's a little tech tip of the day. You got this little indentation, this little curve. Well, it's conveniently designed to avoid your diff pan or your diff cover. So make sure they're correctly orientated.
Ratchet strap from the axle to the body to shift it over, and Brent's getting measurements.
Yeah, we're sitting 12.5 on each side. Center tread to the consistent mark I measured in the beginning, which is the outside of the coil. Center tread, 12.5. All right, so we got the chassis side on the driver's side put on. Again, it's an 18 millimeter on the front, and the back it's a 21. Those torque specs are going to be, what is it? Axle side, frame side. So frame side's going to be 200 foot-pounds, and then the axle side is also going to be 200 foot-pounds. It's a captured nut with a little wing, so it stays inside, and you don't have to hold it. So you can do it single-handedly, and it makes it really easy. So just torque these all down. We used red Loctite on the Heim side on the track bar, and then on all the hardware you're just using blue Loctite. Doesn't have to be anything crazy.
Or, you know, just use red on all of them and say screw the next guy who works on it. But with us, the next guy is always us, so we don't like doing that. So we got the new track bar in, so we're going to take it for a test drive, make sure it's riding good, feels good, so
I saw
hit the road.
clear out the room, I'm coming through, they wanna see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill, I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it, I'm today's trying to top it. I put commas over bullshit, yeah, I put that on mamas. They tryna block all my blessings, they thought I lost a stepping. I bet on me and my team, ISO is what I'm repping. Put on for the whole city, yeah, I got them rocking with me.
Yeah. So ignore the chiming. I'm getting my belt on. Safety first, right? Ignore the steering wheel. Obviously, anytime you're going to mess with the suspension and the geometry of your steering suspension, you got to get in alignment. So we made a couple adjustments. Obviously, 1 inch is going to throw off the steering wheel this much. Right off the back, coming from a blown out track bar, I can definitely see the steering is tightened up. Considering there's a lot of issues in the 3rd gen and the 2nd gen Dodge steering, this track bar is a big improvement for me right now. So I got upgraded tie rod and drag link. Now I got the track bar. I got a steering box brace. Anything, if you want to improve anything else after that, it's going to be a new steering gearbox. I mean, there's a couple manufacturers out there. I can't tell you which one's good. I've done some research, but I haven't personally tried anything out, so I'm not going to recommend anything. I'll maybe throw in a couple links of some good videos that will educate you, but you're gonna have to do your own research. But on this Synergy manufacturing track bar, right off the back, I can tell you I'm loving it. There's not as much slop and drifting and wandering in the steering, so I'm liking it right now. We're gonna put a couple more miles on, hit some dirt roads, maybe find some bumps and see how it reacts. But right off the back, I'm loving it. Alright guys, that's as simple as the install is going to be. It's going to be an 18mm and a 21mm bolt, or nut more or less. Make sure your truck is at ride height. Take some measurements from consistent points. Align your truck with it, and it's done. It's simple. I like the track bar. I haven't put too many miles on it, but it's working out. So we're gonna put it through the paces, see how well it does this summer with all the off-roading we do, and that's about it. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you got any questions, leave a comment, and that's about it. See you next time.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave